guys, welcome to TLDR Game Series Closet, where we talk about micro, mini, and filler games, as well as those games that take under an hour. Today we're going to be talking about Pandemic the Cure. We'll be right back after this quick overview. Pandemic the Cure is a 2 to 5 player dice rolling mini game played until either all diseases are cured or the diseases have infected too many people. On each turn, the current player will roll all of their die and perform the actions shown. The main actions are fly, sail, treat, and collect. The fly action allows players to travel to any region, while the sail action allows players to travel to adjacent regions. With the treat action, you can move any die on your region to the treatment center. You can use the collected sample action to move them to your roll card. At any time, you may choose to transfer samples that you have collected to other players that are in your current region. Roll all collected infection die, and any roll that is 13 or greater is a success. Place one collected die on the cured disease card, and all remaining die of the same color from players and the treatment center go back into the bag. During your turn, if you want different actions, players may re-roll their die, but any that land on biohazard become locked. Biohazard die increase the infection rate by 1. Each time the infection marker lands on this symbol, an epidemic takes place. Take all die from the treatment area as well as the new infection rate and roll. Any plus signs go to the CDC to be used to buy event cards. Any region that would have more than 3 of the same color die would cause an outbreak. Move the outbreak marker up by 1, and all extra dies go over to the next region. Play will continue until either you have found all cures for the diseases, the infection track has reached the skull, you have had 8 outbreaks, or all the die run out. Pandemic the Cure is a nice port from the original game Pandemic. Not only that, it feels more streamlined than the original game as well. It's only 2 actions. You roll dice, do your actions. And this actually helps build intensity over a shorter period of time, so that way you're playing the game with the same intensity of the original game. Another thing I really enjoy about this game is the fact that you can re-roll your die. You're actually not set with your original dice rolls, which is a great plus for people who are not too big of fans of dice rolling games. So let's say that you roll 4 die and none of them are what you need, or they're all movement actions and none of them are cures or collect samples. Well, now you can pick up your dice and take the chance on maybe getting something that you need, but at the risk that you can roll biohazards, so be careful. Now let's talk about what I did not like about Pandemic the Cure. This game just does not scale well between 2 and 5 players. At 2 players, you feel like you may have a 10 to 50% chance of winning because you randomly draw characters or roles that just don't synergize well together. So at 4 and 5 players, you actually have an increased chance to build these nice synergies that you just don't have a chance at 2 players unless you're playing multiple roles. And then it just gets a little overwhelming what to do. The other thing I don't like about this game is, again, at its core, it is a dice rolling game, so you are bound to its randomness. So while yes, you can re-roll die and maybe get an increased chance to do more actions, you can roll a whole bunch of biohazards, and then the game ends just like that. Overall, this game is a blast to play. Not only does it have the same intensity the original game has that nice cooperative feeling that you actually are doing something to get to the end. So with that, let's rate. At TLDR Game Series, we don't use a point or star system to rate. We actually just ask 3 questions. Would we recommend to play? Would we play it again? And would we buy? So would I recommend this to others to play? Yes, I would, but only select others. For those who like dice rolling games or those who like cooperative games, this is the game for you. If you like more competitive games, this is not the game for you. Would I play it again? Yes, I would play this game again because I like Pandemic, but I don't always have time for Pandemic. So I would play this whenever I have a short period of time to play it. And would I buy the game? No. And here's the reason why, is the fact that I don't like dice games. They're just not my forte. I rather have strategy games. And that's what the original Pandemic is. It's a nice cooperative strategy. This game, again, while it is nice and cooperative, it just doesn't have the strategy that the original game offers. So for me, I wouldn't buy it, but would I say others should? Yes. If you like cooperative and you're a fan of dice rolling, this is the game for you. Well, thank you for joining us here at TLDR Game Series Closet. Make sure to check out our quick looks and our live stream. I'll see you next time.